Overpromised with Covino Rich.
Feel that? The new year?
Just like that, we're back. Gonna thrive in 2025. Happy New Year. Let's do big things. Covino and Rich.
Yeah, buddies.
Fox Sports Radio, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7 on the East, 2 to 4 on the West. This is our bonus podcast. Thank you for listening. You could be watching on YouTube if you are. What's up?
Yo.
Fox Sports Radio's YouTube page. Lots of fun to get to today. We're gonna do a mystery taste test. Ooh, what could it be?
Ooh.
Plus, Crocs to the gym. Could you wear them? But Rich, you're the guy saying no one cares about week 18, even though...
I'm sorry, what do you call it?
Week or week 18?
Week 18.
Week 18,
Well,
even
because
though...
there's teams that have something to play for, but they're playing bullshit teams that don't care. Like the Broncos winning in, they're playing the Chiefs. Wouldn't that be a hell of a cool game if the Chiefs were playing anybody?
Would have been, could have been, should have been dead if I didn't get a message going to my head. But you still got the Vikings-Lions, man.
One
What?
game.
You got the most wins ever going at it at a week 18, 2-14 and two teams going head-to-head. Sweet matchup. You got Coach of the Year prospects going at it. Kevin O'Connell, Dan Campbell. 1 seed or 5 seed. Crazy to think.
Do you understand the difference between that?
Yes.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I'm facetiously saying that, but you're talking about 1 seed, the division, the conference goes through you. You have a bye. You get to chill versus, oh shit, next week we got to go on the road for the whole time?
But my point...
The whole time?
This game
Come on.
itself is reason to care about week 18. Nothing weak about that. This might be better than the actual Super Bowl when all's said and done.
Yeah.
This might be the game, man.
This is a biggie.
But Rich said, aside from this game, take that game out of
Yeah.
it, right? There's no other real reason to care about the matchups, but there are reasons to watch.
Reasons to watch week 18 of the NFL. There's a lot of incentives. A lot of players got these cool contracts where it's like, hey, hit this amount of yardage or this many completions, this many tutties, you get a nice bonus. I've narrowed it down to 5 because I know everyone's doing their little prop bets like, ooh, who's going to put up big numbers week 18? Because fantasy football's done. This is a week of, there is something to watch for. And I want to start with Geno Smith. Now, if I were doing a countdown like Sparta Harrison or Seacrest, I probably should have went in reverse order.
Right.
But Geno, do you know how much this guy has to play for? Well, let me tell you.
I know $1 million for something, right?
$500 in art lessons. No. Geno Smith, no joke, 3 different $2 million incentives.
Oh, wow.
So if he hits all 3, $6 million going in the bank account
So
of
he's
Geno.
going to be balling.
All right, so here's what Geno needs, ready?
Okay.
These are all very attainable for Geno Smith. He needs 186 yards passing.
Got it.
I mean, the guy's one of the league leaders in
Yeah.
passing already. So 186. He needs to win the game. Now, the Rams have clinched. This game means jag diddly shit doody doo for
He's
the
got to
Rams.
win, what, 10 wins,
He
right?
has 10 wins
Yeah.
to get a $2 million incentive.
Wow.
The Seahawks are at 9 wins, so they need to beat the Rams. So he needs a win, 186 yards. That would be $4 million. This one is tricky because I'm not, I'm not Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm not a scientist. I'm not an astrophysicist or a mathematician. Right now, his current passer rating, completion percentage, is 69.76.
69!
He needs a season of a pass completion percentage of 70.
No way.
So, Geno, if you see in the fourth quarter, Geno just doing 15 shovel passes in a row, you know why. Because I don't know how you would even start to do the math for that, but let's say Geno goes 24 for 26, like something sick. He could hit that last one.
Well, you're a betting man. Does he meet all of his incentives here? Does he get all 3? Is he 3 for 3 here?
I mean, I feel like the fun thing to do, I don't know if your gambling site will allow it, DraftKings Sportsbook code CR Show. I might parlay a lot of these that I'm about to tell you because if they all hit, big money.
Again, these are not only their personal incentives, but incentives for you to watch and to root for them. I want to see Geno hit these, and you have to imagine he's going to be balling out. And if you're a gambling man, I'd put my money on Geno Smith, dude, for sure.
The Rams defense might want to rest a little because they're going to be playing week 1. So I think this favors Geno. I think Geno's going to walk away a happy man.
Okay.
All right, number 2, which is sometimes better than a number 1. Mike Evans is playing for $3 million. Now, Mike Evans, the contract says you get a $3 million bonus. You accelerate your contract $3 million more if you hit 70 receptions for over 1,000 yards. Now, they're conjoined. Like, this is not like one or the other. It's 70 for 1,000. Right now, Mike Evans has 65 catches for 915. So Mike Evans needs 5 catches for 85 yards.
Oh, that's a good one.
You don't think Baker could get this guy the ball 5 times for 85?
And you know they know. That's major money. $3 million, even for them, is a lot of money. 5 catches. He needs 5 catches. You know he's going to Baker Mayfield. Like, yo,
do
come
5.
on.
Come on. If we know, they know.
Yeah, they know.
Do you remember a couple of years ago, wasn't it when Gronk and Brady were playing together for the Patriots? Like, they were very well aware of Gronk's incentive.
Yes.
And Brady just kept giving him shitty little dump passes. So they know this. Now, number 3, let's flip sides. Let's go defense. Trickier to get because you can't, unless you're, Brett Favre and Michael Strahan back in the day.
Yeah.
You don't really give away sacks in the NFL, but the legend, Von Miller. By the way, did you get those glasses from the Von Miller collection?
I did. You like them?
Von Miller.
Limited edition.
Always wears cool glasses at events.
Yeah.
But 1 sack. He needs 1 sack of the quarterback. And he gets $1.5 million.
Damn.
So you don't think that guy is going to try to get to QB?
Oh, hell yeah.
Come on.
Let's go, Von Miller. 1 sack, that's it?
1 sack.
Man.
1 sack gets this guy $1.5 million.
Again, reason to watch. You said it was weak. I think this is great.
I mean, this is why, like, a guy like you who likes red zone,
Yeah.
you'll be bouncing around hoping these guys get these catches,
I can't
right?
wait. I'll be rooting for Von Miller.
All right, let me hit you up with a Bronco who's going to be trying to fight for the playoffs. They're playing, like I said, the Chiefs who are sitting most players. Cortland Sutton.
Isn't that a guy in Yellowstone?
Oh, the Suttons.
Just kidding.
Don't mess with the Suttons. Cortland Sutton needs 82 yards for a $500,000 bonus. So 82 yards, get him the ball, Bo Nix. 82 yards for Cortland Sutton.
Easy. Done.
Guy gets $500,000.
Hey, by the way, if he gets his 82 yards, does he give a little bonus to the QB?
I think you have to.
Right?
I think you have to.
Like a little, like a tip. You know what I mean? Like just a little thanks.
Now, let me hit you up with one more. Joe Mixon, 107 yards, and he gets $250,000.
Okay.
So what do you think, Joe Mixon?
Yeah, no, 107 yards. How much?
250.
Yeah.
250K.
Oh, man, this is great. By the way, I feel like there should be more incentives in life. Like in your relationship, at your workplace, you'll see people putting a lot more effort into their job and into their life if we had more incentive.
I think the life should be more incentive-based, right?
And we're going to see the results this weekend. I love that. You're going to see these dudes playing hard for that extra cash.
You know what? I'll post these on our Instagram. So in case you forget, at Covino Rich, Gino, Mike Evans, Von Miller, Cortland Sutton, Joe Mixon. There's many more. Like I know, to accelerate his contract a few more mil. I think even Kyler Murray, if he has 50 yards rushing. So they go on and on. So if you really want to play along with these props,
Kyler Murray's making
40
tons
million
of money anyway. But still, reason to watch because the question was: is it week 18 or week 18? When you factor in the Vikings, Lions, and all these incentives, there's fun reasons to watch.
No diggity. No,
it's not that week.
All right.
Now, the mystery taste test of the day. Big news for the Kelce brothers this week.
Well,
they announced their first guest on the New Heights podcast, by the way, Caitlin Clark. So that's big news. I believe that drops today, right, Spot? That's a huge first guest.
Not as fun as this, though.
But not as cool as this.
Caitlin Clark, really a good interview. Let's be honest. Do you really want to hear from her? I don't.
I'd rather talk to Jack Clark.
I'd rather talk to you about Kelce Mix.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the cereal that we all knew was coming out, my mother-in-law saw it, I guess, at the supermarket, brought it over here around the holidays. The Kelce Mix. Look at these two guys. Boop.
This just epitomizes how oversaturated these dudes are. And I'm not hating, I'm just stating, I wish them all the success in the world, but they mixed 3 cereals together and you got to deal with General Mills. Get out of my face with that.
Travi just voted #1 into the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Swifty effect. I mean, he's a great player, but I mean, #1.
Yeah, but they had a high fat guy moment and they get a cereal deal.
Oh, yeah. They even have a cartoon on the back of the box. Look at this. cartoon
And
Kelce's.
again, I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining.
All right, so listen. I'm all about taste testing. These are 3 cereals that are fantastic. Reese's Puffs.
By the way,
Okay.
does that cereal come with jelly? Because you're so jelly.
You sound a little jelly.
I mean, but this sounds like something my fat friend would have done in
Sure.
college.
It sounds like some guy at a food truck that's like, yo, put some mozzarella sticks on my sandwich.
It's like you know what it is?
It's a fat
like
cell
growing
sandwich.
up in the Covino house when there's just a little bit of Reese's left, a little bit of cinnamon, and you just combine them all. That's really it.
All right, so can we agree individually, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a clear top 3 cereal for everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
Lucky Charms?
None of this is the healthiest of
Lucky
choice.
Charms, you can eat those marshmallows all day. And Reese's Puffs is my least favorite of the 3, but that's still a very popular cereal.
Yeah, but do the peanut buttery puffs go with all that? I don't know. We're about to find out.
Well,
I never had them. I'm excited.
I mean, this is
please tell me that's not whole milk.
Yeah.
Whole milk?
What do you drink?
Who buys whole milk? You don't get like 2%?
Whole milk's better for you.
Skim milk?
What are you talking
Whole
about?
milk?
Who doesn't
Why
drink
don't you
whole?
put coffee creamer in my bowl?
But who doesn't drink
Good
whole?
source of
Not
protein.
me. Barf.
I love when you one-handedly hold
By
a
the
bowl
way,
of
I'm-
cereal over my
yeah,
laptop.
Stop. I'm lactose intolerant. This guy's giving me whole milk
but
like we're 4 years
But
old.
you would really not have whole milk in
Hell
cereal?
no. Give me some 2%, some skim milk.
You mean
What are
water?
you, a schoolboy? What do you drink out of little red cartons?
That's, I mean,
Barf.
Jeez, I thought it was standard.
Be
All right,
farting
so
all day
3
now.
cereals that we all individually love together. Let's see what we got here.
Ooh. Let's see.
The peanut butter doesn't go with it.
That was my fear. Yeah, I taste too much peanut butter.
I disagree.
I don't know if
You-
it doesn't go. You know what I taste immediately, guys? I taste the cinnamony toast crunch with the peanut butter.
That's a great combo.
Yeah? I haven't tasted any marshmallowy goodness yet.
Well, you know what?
Huh.
There's probably a lot of people right now that got high with the Kelces in college. They're like, yeah, we know this already. This is actually a pretty decent combo, except for if you don't like the overwhelming peanut butter. What do you think? What would you give it? All right, out of what are we rating this out of? Oh, Star Search style? 4 stars? 3.5 stars.
I have to preface this by saying I was raised on cereal, despite my mom's dismay. Disgust when I say that. My mom gets so angry when I say, oh, we ate with cereal growing up. Well, I guess I wasn't a good mother. I cooked for you every night. You never ate cereal. I'm here to tell you, Fox Sports Radio Nation, Overpromised Nation, I'm a cereal killer. I'm the Dexter of cereal. And it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not hating at all on this. I give it 3 3/4 stars.
My first taste
It's a little mix of
was
a lot of things I like.
My first taste was a little too peanut buttery.
Yeah.
But then, you know, we're doing a video podcast. I don't want to keep eating the whole time.
No.
But if I keep eating,
and some people hate they get the ick when people are crunchy and eating. Like,
oh, you're eating on a podcast. Oh, you're eating on a video.
yeah, sorry, softy pants.
let
We
me-
were doing a taste test.
Yeah, fucking relax. My point is, individually, all great. After a few bites, my first thought was, ooh, a little too peanut buttery, but it's really good, actually.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
Now
It's
I
really
wanna
good.
finish it.
I want, me too.
Yeah, I
That's-
so badly wanted to hate that. I really
Yeah,
did.
you wanted to hate it.
I can't hate it. I actually like it. Spotty. Are you like Mikey? Do you like it?
I think it's a great
Oh,
combo.
while Spot talks, I'll eat. Spot, tell me a story.
Yeah,
Oh,
go ahead.
hey, guys.
Bore me, Spot. Go ahead.
You're not even on camera. It's great. I think it's a great combo of flavors, and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
you get the obviously the basic cereal. So like that's a filler. Then
Spot,
you
how
get-
was your holidays?
It was great, fantastic. You get the cinnamony deliciousness of the cinnamon toast crunch. Then you get the sweetness marshmallow punch of the Lucky Charms.
Just got a marshmallow. Mm.
And then you get a little bit of peanut butter, and I think peanut butter is a great complement to cinnamon and the base in the cereal. So I think it's a good, it's a homogeneous cacophony of deliciousness.
Yeah.
Did you guys finish?
No,
He
I'm
said
done.
it.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
Thank you.
we're done.
Oh,
Okay, thank you,
Right.
Spot.
All right.
Hey, you know what?
I could have
What
stretched
he
that out
said.
as long as I needed to.
No,
I'll
for
tell you.
real though, it really is good. I wanted to hate it. Congrats on the new season of their podcast and their first guest, Caitlin Clark, and of course the cereal.
Who makes this again? General Mills. General Mills, I doubt they would have put this together if it tasted like ass.
Yeah, no,
so you know
I
what?
guess, yeah.
They're 3 probably top cereals.
The
Congratulations.
Kelce's are the best.
Take
You
their
guys are
best
the
cereals, slap some Kelce's on it, and I guarantee the shit's selling off the shelves,
It's
believe it or not.
It's not like they reinvented the cereal.
You know how many people probably did what my mother-in-law did? My mother-in-law saw this. She's like, oh, my son-in-law loves football. He'll probably get a kick out of this, and brought this over the house.
For
You don't-
novelty,
But
to
you don't
try
think how
it.
many people have novelty tried this?
Yeah.
I bet you you know what though? I bet you the Kelce brothers put the milk in the bowl first before the cereal.
Yeah, how many
Wackos.
stoners are out there? They're like, I've been doing it for years.
No,
They're
you should
so-
answer that. Count Chocula.
Chocolate peanut butter, cinnamon.
I got an
come
idea.
in.
You take Count Chocula, you mix it with the blueberry, and you get some Frankenberry in there. You mix it up.
Think of all
called the Monster Mix.
Think of all the
Monster
concoctions.
Mix comes out in October.
Think of all the concoctions you had after a night of drinking or boozing or whatever you're doing. All the sandwiches. The Everything Bagel was created by drunk guys in New York that went to the bagel shop they owned after hours and just started dipping the dough in all the different leftover fixins.
You know how the trail mix was invented, right?
Oh, Dad just picked up the car seat and shook it?
Yeah, Dad took a car seat up, and shook it out, all the crumbs and peanuts, everything.
Oh, look at M&M.
So anyway, guys, thank you for sitting through that.
Playing
It was
along.
actually pretty good. And now,
Recommend.
when you eat bowls of this, by the box, right? Because you're going to eat that whole box. I know it.
If you eat cereal, it's great.
And especially after the holidays, probably feeling a little puffy right now.
Oh,
A
you're
little
going to be
soft.
I'm sorry to your girlfriend in advance.
Like Reese's Puffs.
Whole milk? Going to be a rough night at the Covino house.
I know. And I've been eating nothing but cheese and pizza back in Jersey
Whoa.
during the holidays, right? During
Stevie's
the-
gaseous, isn't
Exactly. But now is the time of the year where everybody has their resolution and they get back to the gym. So the gym's going to be a nightmare for the next few weeks,
I
right?
saw a stat.
Yeah.
11% of gym memberships are on the first of the year. So 1 out of 10 people sign up on the first of the year, and they said of those people, 80% plus quit by mid-February.
Sounds
Okay.
about right.
Now, you're going to see a lot of broccoli heads at the gym. That's just the thing. It's gaggles of high school kids who are there, and they travel in packs. You're just trying to get on the pec deck. You're just trying to get on the bench.
You think if you were a
And they're
teenage
in
kid,
packs of 5 wearing that.
do you think you would have let do you think you could have had your hair look like that if you were a teenager?
Hell no. My hair, I don't have that type of texture. And you know what? A lot of these kids are getting perms, to be honest.
I saw Tom Brady posted a beautiful family photo on New Year's, and his 2 boys both are leaning broccoli head.
Oh, look.
It's the look, man.
The alpaca boys are coming, and that's their official uniform at the gym. When you're just trying to get in and out, they're looking at you. What's up, bro? Bro. They're rizzling with their broccoli head haircuts. They got their tank tops on, their pajama pants. What do they got on their feet right there? See that? What's the official uniform
Oh,
of
the
the
official-
alpaca boy?
Hold on.
Crocs.
The broccoli heads.
Crocs.
There
Damn
they are.
Crocs.
They are.
Right? So they're wearing Crocs. Bro, want to hit chest at 5 o'clock today? You go to the gym at 5, bunch of broccoli heads.
Why are they all on the same bench?
Because that's just how it is.
I don't get it. Pajama pants and Crocs.
Right.
It's disgusting.
So now
Very
that you know the
skinny tanks
uniform,
with their skinny arms.
I posed this question. There's a guy I follow. I'm a fight fan, right? There's a guy named Two-Toned the Superstar. And he says, oh, it's getting musty in here. And I say that respectfully. And he's always breaking down like, Canelo, why you dissing Benavidez?
You like this
Musty
guy.
energy. You know, you're ducking. And I say that respectfully.
Respectfully.
I don't know how his video was taken down, but we got the audio of his recent complaint. He was taking on the uniform of a broccoli boy at the gym. He wore Crocs to the gym at Planet Fitness, and here's what happened. Take a
You
listen.
can't wear Crocs on the gym floor in Planet Fitness. The same
Fitness.
Planet Fitness that serves delicious Hungry Howie's pizza after workouts. The same Planet Fitness that doesn't allow you to slam weights. The same Planet Fitness where all the equipment is low-key mid. Y'all got to get it together. This is where y'all draw the line at. Y'all draw the line on Crocs. My Crocs was in sports mode. That's
mode.
musty.
That's
Musty.
that energy.
Sports mode is when you have the little the flap at the back of your heel, right? That's sports mode.
Little weak ass buckle in the back of your weak ass rubber clog.
So horrible.
So weak. So the story
weakest.
goes that Two-Tone the Superstar goes to Planet Fitness because he's just trying to keep his resolution going. He's wearing the official uniform of the broccoli head alpaca boy. And people at Planet Fitness tell him to go. He can't wear them. They don't allow it on the floor.
Out.
So he's like, this is the line. You heard the guy, and they were in sports mode. So the question is, Fox Sports Radio Nation, Overpromised Nation, should you, no, hell no, Can you wear Crocs to the gym?
100%.
I don't think you can wear Crocs anywhere. I think they're the weakest shoe that ever was. But can you wear them to the gym when you're lifting? Rich, you already said 100%.
1,000%.
100% disagree with you.
That's because Rich doesn't lift.
It's a bad look. Okay, there, Tony Atlas.
I mean,
Oh, who knew that we had Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as our producer?
Hey, Spot does a lot of squatting. He does actual lifting to the point where he sweats.
No.
Rich does a Pee Wee
Again.
Herman workout.
Again.
I do real workouts.
Again,
Oh,
I push weight, I sweat, I lift, I squat.
Can we
I work
clear up?
legs. You've admitted that on this show that you never even do anything lower body because you don't want to hurt your little calves.
oh, boom!
Calvesies.
Wow.
You think I'm insulted by a guy that does all that and I still look better than him?
Oh, dude.
So-
Let's have a flex off. Come on, bro.
Wow.
I don't want to haunt
Yeah.
people if you take your shirt off.
Hey, guys, fight nice. It's a new year. Come
So
on.
my point
Can't
is,
even fit him in the frame.
you missed.
Show you my thighs.
I've never seen a guy so into himself like this guy over here.
Look in the mirror, buddy.
The question is simple.
Oh, who served awkward burgers?
The question is simple.
I didn't even finish my cereal yet.
Can you wear Crocs to the gym? It's not a question of, is it the greatest functional shoe? That wasn't your question. Your question was, should you be able to wear Crocs? And the answer is yes, because unless you're doing cardio or doing a heavy regimented workout, there's people I see come after work and they're like, oh shit, I forgot my pants. I wear jeans to the gym.
No, I think you could easily injure yourself, and gyms don't want to be liable. I don't think it's the right proper shoe for a gym. And if I was a gym owner, I'd be like, take that ridiculous thing off.
You tell me
it's
you
like in a
can't-
flip. Like, would you allow a flip flop? No, because it could go flying
tell
off.
me
You're on a treadmill, you roll an ankle,
Sport
and now
mode,
you're
bro.
still in the gym.
He was in sport mode.
Get
You're
outta here.
telling me this guy can't get on.
There's nothing sporty about that ridiculous
This guy
shoe.
can't get on a machine and do back or pec deck
Here.
or curls and with Crocs on? Are you kidding me? Of
I
course he
have
could.
a live feed of Rich's or a video of Rich's workout. He's wearing bunny boy Crocs at the gym.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, it is what you do at the gym. Little pec deck mixed in there. So, should you be able to wear Crocs at the gym? The broccoli heads do it. Maybe certain places are putting the smackdown moving forward because of injury and liability reasons. Because I don't think it's the proper shoe. You say sports mode. Honestly, dude, I don't think it's the proper shoe for heavy lifting, like Spot said. Right? They always suggest flat shoes. They always say wear flat shoes,
All right.
flat surfaces. And if you're hitting a treadmill on those things, you're just risking injury. Not to mention, aesthetically, you look like a clown.
Aesthetics doesn't matter.
Aesthetics doesn't matter. You look like an idiot, but I don't
question
think you
is-
should be able to wear them.
The question is, are you doing the most intense workout like Spot, this guy who's the greatest guy on planet Earth?
But even if you're doing any sort of
You should go to Planet Fitness because you're
I
the greatest guy on the
should.
planet.
but you need stability.
There he is. Planet Fitness. We found him. The greatest guy on the planet.
Like you can't even wear like a running shoe.
Please, I
because-
was more intrigued when he said, I looked up Hungry Howie's Pizza. It's a real place.
right. You need a flat shoe to have stability to drive through the floor and like stabilize yourself for any sort of exercise you're doing.
Oh my God, I can't wait for your competition.
But even squats,
What competition? You're not doing one.
squats, any sort of lower body exercise, split squats, other squats, barbell squats, Smith machine squats.
Guys, the most ripped video producer in all of radio and television
Hey!
podcasting.
I mean,
Spot.
honestly,
Well, hold
probably
on.
because it's
Spot.
not a common thing.
You know what, though, Spot? Seriously, Spot's the only guy of the
Yeah.
three of us that does see a personal trainer
Yes.
shredded and teaches and passes on knowledge to you. Would he
yeah.
ever allow or recommend you wearing Crocs to the gym?
I had, if anything, he made me buy a special pair of shoes. Like I was wearing Chuck Taylor's, which is a very common lifting shoe.
like
You
Rocky
fucking-
Balboa.
Yeah, Chucks are
Yeah,
very,
remarkable,
cheap.
absolutely.
They're a cheap alternative to a lifting shoe. And then I bought a specific lifting shoe that's flat, has good grip underneath. You can do like a lot of like functional exercises.
Oh, God,
with it,
just
only
shut up
squat.
so I can eat more
Then
cereal.
I just recently bought. Oh, hold on! I just recently bought a squat shoe that actually has a lifted heel in it, so you don't have to put all your feet on wedges, and you can properly align for squat depth.
Or those
There's-
no bull
and-
CrossFit shoes.
Let me tell you.
Just proper shoes. So
Oh, yeah, tell me more.
no, seriously. And again,
And
it
I
looks
have-
ridiculous.
I looked up officially, and I don't know the source of this, but I looked up officially about wearing Crocs while you work out, and it says lifting in Crocs is a good or bad. And the official answer is lifting in Crocs is not ideal if you plan to lift heavy, or see, Rich doesn't care. Lift heavy weights because they lack stability, mid-foot and ankle support, and protection, and even in sports mode. However, you could work out in Crocs and perform certain exercises at a very casual level, like Rich doing his little pec deck.
Bro,
so fine,
dude,
wear your Crocs to the gym.
I'm not even listening to you. I'm lifting this spoon of Kelce mixed in my mouth.
Well, listen.
Honestly, that's the heaviest thing you've probably lifted in your life.
That's the beauty of this show. We ran out of time talking about it on Fox Sports Radio, so we finish it here. You make the call. Let us know what you think. Your response at Covino and Rich at Fox Sports Radio. Hashtag Overpromised. And a quick reminder, like I said, we're on 2 to 4 on the West, Monday through Friday.
Yep.
But this Friday, we're in for Colin Cowherd.
Yep.
CNR in for Colin on the Herd, so wake up with us on Friday morning.
See you tomorrow. Don't wear your Crocs.
All right, cereal boy.
Until then, arrivederci, baby.
See you in the Overpromised land.
Oh, sweet Crocs.
Later, guys.